Just moments earlier, the system had notified him, you have slain a tier 3 mid-stage white-ranged black-feathered eagle. Ability points, 34. Seeing this, Su Jing sighed in amazement. The Thunder Sky art was even stronger than he had expected. It had completely annihilated the beast. More importantly, the spell's range reached nearly 1,000 meters. However, just as Su Jing was leaving, someone in the distance was observing him. So that guy is the famous freshman, Su Jing. Interesting. Time passed quickly, and the next morning as soon as Xu Jingming stepped out, Lu Wen greeted him. Brother Ming heading out this early. Hearing that, Xu Jingming replied, the freshman tournament is only a few days away. I'm planning to make another visit to the Battle Technique Library. Lu Wen was stunned. He literally just returned from the Wild Zone, and he's already training again. Brother Ming isn't human. No, after breakfast, I am training too. But the moment Xu Jingming stepped out of the dorm building, someone suddenly called from behind, Student Shou, thank goodness you. The one who returned safely from the Wild Zone was Tong Shuyan. Seeing her outfit, Xu Jing asked, Student Tom, why are you dressed like this? With a determined look, Tong Shuyan answered, Student Xu, do you still remember your promise to spar with me? Hearing that she wanted to spar, Xu Jing confirmed again. Are you sure you want to spar with me? Seeing his attitude, Tong Shuyan grew annoyed. What's that supposed to mean? I'm the top scorer of Sichuan province. Don't underestimate me. Xu Jing simply turned away. Alright. We'll find some time later to spar. But the next second, Tong Shuyan grabbed his hand. Why find another time? We can spar right now. Just go to the training room on the second floor of your dorm. Xu Jing was speechless. What a direct, decisive personality. Truly someone from Sichuan. But is sparring with me really that exciting to her? Meanwhile, Tong Shuyan was secretly thrilled. I wonder what expression Xu Jing will make when he had advanced to Tier 2. Moments later, the two arrived at the training room on the second floor. Tong Shuyan clasped her fists and declared, Student Xu Jingming, I hope he won't lose too badly. Seeing her empty-handed, Xu Jingming remarked, if you're not using a weapon, there's no way you can beat me. But the next second, Tong Shuyan raised her hand. A weapon? Of course, I have one. With that, she pulled a long pole arm from her spatial ring. After twirling it a few times, she planted it beside her with a loud clang. Xu Jingming froze for a moment when he saw the Fang Tian halberd girl using such a niche and unconventional weapon. Seriously. Tong Shuyan then took her stance and said, Student Xu Jingming, get ready. This time I'm going to defeat you completely. Their roommates watching from outside began cheering loudly, some shouting for Mingji Xu Jingming, others for Cho Tong Shuyan. At the same time, Xu Jingming noticed that Tong Shuyan had already reached the Tier 2 lower stage. She broke through. No wonder she's so confident she can beat me. But I haven't been standing still either. Just as he released his ability, Jiu Dongxia, watching from the side, was instantly stunned. She covered her mouth and gasped, Tier 2 upper stage, how is that even possible? Seeing this, Lu Wen smirked proudly. I told you already, your Chun can't beat our brother Ming Xu Jingming. Tong Shuyan was also shocked to see that he had reached the Tier 2 upper stage. She originally planned to overpower him with her higher level, but she never expected to be suppressed instead. We're both provincial top scorers, so how is your advancement speed this ridiculous? Since she said nothing, Xu Jingming asked, well, do you still want to continue? But what surprised him was that Tong Shuyan persisted. Anyway, let's continue. But don't hit too hard. Hearing this, Xu Jingming sighed inwardly. As they expected of the Sichuan, the province top scorer, able to advance and retreat as needed, extended a hand and said, don't worry, I won't attack first. You can go all out. The next moment, a bright white light lit up on Tong Shuyan's palm. She looked at Xu Jing and said, Student Xu, don't regret this later. Xu Jing immediately recognized it. Morning Radiance, he thought, a Minus rank light ability belonging to the same natural category as lightning. I wonder how powerful it is. The next second, Tong Shuyan let out a sharp shout and unleashed Radiant Strike, a halberd technique directed toward Xu Jing. Looking up, Xu Jing thought, is this a weapon-enhancing battle technique? It's the first time I've seen this. After the enhancement, Tong Shuyan gripped her Fang Tian halberd and performed a fiery light gravity slash. But the move she took pride in was effortlessly blocked by Xu Jing. With a single swing that forced her back, Xu Jing praised, your strength is still a bit lacking. But using a light ability to draw out flames is indeed a solid battle technique. On the side, Lu Wentum shouted, beautiful. Brother Ming, he thought to himself. This battle technique of Tong Shuyan's had defeated countless people in Sichuan province. Yet, Brother Ming blocked it like it was nothing. After her attack failed, Tang Shuyan grew heated and shouted again. As soon as she spoke, she unleashed a blazing light gale slash, thrusting wildly at Xu Jing. But Xu Jing calmly blocked every strike without breaking a sweat. No, he said, your halberd speed is too slow, and your strength isn't enough. You still need more practice. Moments later, Tang Shuyan was already drenched in sweat, panting heavily. Finally, she gasped, I'm exhausted. Let's stop. Blazing light gale slash is an Aninius-ranked battle technique. With morning radiance, I can unleash over 100 strikes in just a few seconds. Yet, you countered everything without even using a battle technique. The mastery of your spear technique. It's far beyond just advanced, isn't it? Xu Jing nodded. You guessed right. My spear mastery is at the master level. Tang Shuyan nearly jumped. What did you say? At your age. I've trained with my halberd every day since I was 10 full years and I only reached the advanced level. You really are a monster. Spankability plus freakish cultivation talent and comprehension. How is anyone supposed to surpass you? Whatever. I admit defeat. I can't beat you. Seeing her give up, Xu Jing smiled and asked, not going to try your other battle techniques. But Tang Shuyan shook her head. Your level is higher. Your mental power is stronger, and you have spankability. My spells can't break through your defense anyway. Thanks for being my sparring partner. Student Xu, how about a treat? You out to lunch. Since Xu Jingming agreed, she immediately said, great. See you at noon. Once she left, Lu Wen walked over and gave him a thumbs up. Brother Ming, you're insane. You really are the strongest among all the provincial top scorers. Hearing this, Xu Jingming smiled lightly. It's all right. Tang Shui's strength isn't bad either. Her level is rising pretty fast. But Lu Wen told him, Tang Shui isn't that weak. Only you, Brother Ming, would think so. You don't know, do you? She's the great granddaughter of Tang Dayan, the rank light ability grandmaster who appears in the history textbooks. The one who reached tier 8. Hearing the name Tang Dayan, Xu Jingming's face was filled with shock. That powerhouse from 80 years ago. I remember there was an entire chapter in the book dedicated to him. Lu Wen continued, in Sichuan province, Grandmaster Tang Doiwan, this rank, light ability legend. Everyone knows him. And Tang Shui is his most beloved descendant, so of course, she levels up fast. Hearing all this, Xu Jingming nodded. No wonder she kept buying everything during the last mixer, and even had a spatial ring large enough to store it too, meter Fang halberd. Her background really is something. I'm heading off. Got to continue studying battle techniques. Scene shift. Xu Jingming arrived at the battle technique library again. A layer of purple armor appeared around his body. Condensing the nether lightning armor consumes 1/5 of my ability points and lasts for half an hour. Not only can it reduce impact by 90, but it also counter-attacks automatically, basically a living thorn's armor. That is very nice. 4 hours later. Let's see how many points I've got left after upgrading nether lightning armor. Only a bit over 700 ability points remain. When I get the chance, I'll head to the Yongkong local wild zone to replenish. Starting today, full preparation for the freshman tournament. Time skipped to September 1st, tournament day. Upon arriving, Xu Jingming looked at the two girls and was surprised. Your weapons really aren't like those of ordinary girls, but Duo Dongshao replied, haven't you heard? The weirder the weapon, the faster you win. This time my goal is the top 50. Tang Shui added, my goal is a bit higher than Xiao Duo's. I want second place. Hearing this, Xu Jingming asked, what? You don't want to fight me again? Tang Shui gave him a glare. Since I can't beat you anyway, why would I torture myself? At that moment, Lu Wen informed everyone. There's another who reached tier 2. Qinghei's top scorer, Li Changzi. That guy is seriously tough. But Tang Shui looked intrigued. I'd like to see just how strong he actually is. Suddenly, Duo Dongxiao pointed ahead. Look, the tournament arena. The group walked into freshman tournament field number 3. In the spectator stands, someone called out, Zhang Chuan. Didn't expect you to be interested in the freshman tournament. I thought you didn't like these kinds of matches. But Jiang Sui replied, because someone I'm interested in is participating. The girl beside her quickly asked, who, a boy or a girl? Where? Just as she finished asking, Jiang Sui's eyes lit up as she stared into the distance. A boy. He's here. As Xu Jingming entered the arena, he couldn't help but marvel. This stage is enormous. Lu Wen complained, good grief, I know the school has a lot of land, but isn't this a bit too much? But Tang Shui explained, My teacher told me before, the freshman tournament starts with a 100, and melee. The stage has to be big. Hearing that, Xu Jingming's expression brightened. A 100, and battle. Huh. Now this freshman tournament sounds interesting. Thank you all for supporting my video. I wish you endless happiness and joy in life. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and leave a comment to show your support. I sincerely appreciate it.